Okay, due to technical defect, as you know, technology is at the same time it's a boon and also sometimes it occurs. This is because technology may sometime betray with you. Once again we are here. This can be the second part of the online class. Charles the first, King of England, was stop it please, and he was a king. He was a very king and licentious, gay and licentious man. He used to do whatever he wishes. Many people followed him, especially the persons who want to spend their life in a very simple, easy, whatever they wish manner. And that's why there was very really loose religious bond among the people. So let us now talk about the poem Two Daffodils. What does it mean? As the title indicates, daffodils are little flowers, sometimes white, sometimes yellowish flowers. These flowers are found growing in England, in Australia, and in some other countries. They are very beautiful to look at. But why does the poet Robert Herrick write, writes a poem to daffodils? That is, the poet wants to say something to daffodils, to the flowers, to daffodils. This is because why? Why does the poet want to say something to daffodils? What is his idea? From superficial point of view or literal meaning, it may appear that the poet is very sad to find that the daffodil flowers are very short-lived. They bloom in the morning and fade away before it is known. This is the very short life. There is a likeness between the life of daffodils and that of human being. This is the main thing. That is the transitoriness of life or shortness of life or temporary worldly life is the thing that the poet wants to discuss here. Apparently, you may think that the poet is a religious one, that he wants to say his prayer, but it doesn't mean so. So, what it is? The fact is that the poet is very much unhappy or feeling sorry because of the fact daffodils flowers are very short-lived. Human life is very. We cannot live a long life. This is the problem. Actually, the poet is in a worldly point of view. Rather, he is discussing a Jewish theme, Jewish philosophy, Jewish philosophy, which is otherwise known as carpe diem theme or carpe diem. Carpe diem theme. This is the main thing. Carpe diem themes. It means that world is very short. Life of this world is very short. We cannot enjoy all the opportunities of life, and this is the thing for which the poet is very much sorry. The poet wants to enjoy the life for a long time. He wants to catch up the beautiful things, that is the gifts of life, the enjoyments of life properly. This is the worldly point of view. So carpe diem theme is otherwise discussed as life is short. Life is short. So live it up. Live it up. Life is short, live it up. This slogan you will find. Where can you find this slogan? Do you know? You don't know. Have you ever had cold drinks like 7 Up? On the bottle of the 7 Up, you will find this writing: life is short, live it up. That is, our life is very short, so enjoy the life as much as you can. This is the worldly point of view. That's why poet is very, very sorry, because he cannot enjoy the life properly because of the fact we have a very short life in this world. That is why the poet addresses the fair daffodils. First of all, he addresses the daffodils as fair daffodils, fair daffodils. Why fair daffodils? Daffodil flowers are very fair or fine to look at. They are very much beautiful to look at. As you can see, any beautiful thing is always short-lived on earth. It's a saying that what is beautiful or whatever beautiful doesn't last for long. It always perishes away swiftly. Some people are very much in the matter that they want to live for long, and this is a matter of sorrow that we people want to live for long, want to enjoy the life properly. But the poet is sorry that he cannot enjoy the life properly. This is because of the fact the poet has a very, very short life. Another thing that is the theme of the poem is that future is uncertain. Future is uncertain. Past is no good to us. No good to us. Or you can write it in a different way. Past brings no good to us. Future is uncertain. So seize the opportunity of the present time. Seize the opportunity of the present time. These people who believe in Jewish philosophy, they don't believe in future. Even they don't believe in the life after death. They only believe in or on the present situation, that is the benefit of present life, that is worldly life. They only want to develop, they only want to enjoy the present life They don't want to have anything after their death. This is Jewish philosophy. Jew people. Where you will find these people now? There is a country in the world, Israel. Israel is the name of the country where the Jewish people live now. Whenever you heard the name Israel, you can easily understand or realize what is their philosophy. As for reference, I can say that Israeli people are Jewish people. About 1.5 crore people, that is 1.5 crore people live around the world who are Jewish people. But they are the owner of the 70% properties or wealth of the world. Can you imagine? We have 750 crores of people at this moment. That is around 7.5 billion people in the world. Among them, only 1 crore and 50 lakh people are Jewish people. But they cover the 70% wealth of the world. So how are they so powerful? How are they so wealthy? This is because of the fact they only believe in the present. They don't believe in the past. They don't believe in the future. They only want to enjoy the life of present. They don't even think of the past. They are not unhappy of the past even. As you find different references from history and from religious scriptures that Jewish people were highly pressurized. They were destroyed, killed, or abandoned. They were devastated. They were thrown away. They were kicked off from their land. They were all vagabonds around the world. But nowadays, after only 50 or 60 or 70 years, that is after the World War II, you see the Jewish people have emerged as a powerful nation in the world. They now control the whole world. So how is that? This is only because of the fact they believe only in the present. They only want to develop for the present time, not for the future. They don't feel sorry for the past. What happened in the past, as you know, in the World War II, millions of Jewish people were killed by the Nazi oppressor of German, led by Hitler, as you know. Not only that, before that, Roman emperors also destroyed them. Before that, so many civilizations were also empowered over them, took power over them. They were thwarted from their land, driven away from their land. They were forced to take exodus. They were forced to go for diaspora. But now they are very much powerful. So that is the fact. And that's why the poet wants to believe or make us realize or make us convinced to believe on the maxim, life is short, live it up. Or future is uncertain, past is no good to us, seize the opportunity of the present time. That is carpe diem theme. That is enjoying the opportunity of present time. Let us now see what does the poet wants to say the daffodils and how is it proved that the thing is something like that. This is a very short poem, as you see. The first line is, "Fear daffodils, we wish to see you haste away so soon. As yet the early rising sun hasn't attained its noon. Stay, stay until the hasting day has run. But to the even sun and living fray, having prayed together, we will go with you alone." The fact is that the poet is addressing the fair daffodils as very fair daffodils, beautiful daffodils. And then the next thing is the poet feels sorry for their hastiness of life, for their shortness of life. That's why we weep to see. That is, the people who believe in this philosophy, they weep to see. They weep to see the shortness of life, the shortness of life of the daffodils. On the other hand, the shortness of human life. You haste away so soon. Likewise, human being also haste away so soon. It seems that the early rising sun hasn't attained its noon. That is, it's not yet noon, but the daffodils are already faded away. That is something like that. People are also something like that. We people are not, according to Herrick, we have not yet achieved prosperity or success in life, but we have to die. So what is the culmination? What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to die very early. This is not liked by the poet Robert Frost. So the daffodils and the human being have the same fate. The daffodils fade away so soon. We people die away so soon. We are quite parallel. We are same to same, quite one. So this is the problem. This is the thing. This is the matter of sorry, matter of unhappiness for the poet. And you see now, so the poet urges the daffodils to stay for a little time. That is, if we could stay a little time, more time, if we were allowed a little time, little more time to stay on this earth, it would have been better. We could have enjoyed our life far better. So they are very much hopeful. They have yearnings for long life. But will our Creator allow us long life? Can we say when we will be here or not? It is not easy to say. The poet then finds some other similarities between the life of the daffodils and human beings, like we love, we have short time to stay as you. That is, like you, we have a very, very short time to stay on this earth. We have as short as spring. Spring here means if we write the line here, we have short time to stay, short time to stay as you, that is, the daffodils have short time to stay, we people have short time to stay. We means people here, you means daffodils. Daffodils have very, very short time, and we people also have very short time. We are allotted a very, very short time, rather uncertain. Maybe short, but if it was known earlier, then we could have made a plan for life. But we don't know when we have to go away from this earth. As nowadays people are dying in thousands around the world due to corona pandemic, people do not know who will go first, who will go next. As I have seen in a paper, a little child is asking his father after the death of his mother and his grandmother, "Oh father, oh daddy, who is to go next?" That means, who will die next? You or me? That is, death is quite uncertain. That is, the life of this earth for any creature, maybe it is human life, maybe it is any other creature, is quite uncertain. This uncertainty of life makes the poet feel sorry actually. We have as short a spring. We have as short a spring. That is, we people have as short a spring. That is, spring. That is, as short a spring. Can you mark these words? If you mark these words, you can understand. What does it mean? The daffodils have a very, very short spring. Spring means youth. Spring means youth. That is the very, very prosperous, luxurious, or fabulous, or energetic time of life is spring. That is youth. That is, the daffodils have very short youth. Likewise, we people, human beings, have also very short spring. That is, our youth is very short. Youth is very short. So, as our youth is very short, that's why youth is very short means we are very, very unhappy, unlucky not to have a longer time to enjoy. Generally, people want to enjoy during their young age or youth. When people grow old, they have nothing to do, just sit idly like King Ulysses. So the poet once again is very sorry, that is, we have a very, very short youth. That is why the poet is sorry. And there is a likeness between daffodils and the poet here once again. As quick a growth to mid decay, as quick a growth to mid decay. So what does it mean? Both daffodils and human life, human being or human child grow very quickly. Quick growth. That is, we have a quick growth. Daffodils have a quick growth. So what is the reason or purpose of this quick growth? Naturally, matter of nature, whatever grows very quickly, that also perish very quickly. Perish very quickly. Perish. Perish. You will see in nature what grows very quickly, that will perish quickly also. That will perish early. And that's why decay means to fade away. That is, to lose the vigor or energy or courage of life. That is, the people grow very quickly to meet decay.